baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lauren. I'm so glad to have you all here. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today's video is a good one. It's gonna be like one of my tried and true how I started YouTube, which was a lot of extreme cleaning videos. When I started YouTube, I was a new mom, I was overwhelmed, and my house was messy a lot. So that's kind of how I built my channel off of, was like a lot of cleaning motivation videos. And now I do a mixture. I do decluttering and home decorating and cleaning and thrifting and just a little bit more of everything. But today's video had a lot of cleaning I needed to do, a lot of decluttering, organizing. Basically my house was trashed and it needed some help. Or not the whole house wasn't trashed, but there was definitely areas around the house that were pretty bad that had been on my to-do list for a while. So starting out, you can see I'm cleaning up all this Play-Doh in the kitchen. The reason I'm doing this is I have two little kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I know if I'm gonna get anything done, I need to get my 3-year-old distracted. So there was already a Play-Doh mess in the kitchen, so I'm cleaning it up, kind of wiping it all down, and then setting him up with fresh Play-Doh to kind of hold his attention a little bit. So I hope this video can be motivating for you guys. If you're like me, I've talked about this in a lot of videos. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but recently I've been in a pretty deep like anxiety slump, and with that has just come, I don't know, some areas in my house have kind of fallen on the back burner because I just haven't been feeling my best. So if you're like me and you need this motivation, I hope this video can be helpful. If you're watching this the day I posted it on May 18th, today's actually my birthday. So when I think of birthdays, I kind of think of them as like New Year and New Year's resolutions, and I'm turning 32, so I'm hoping, I don't know, today can be the first day of a fresh start, of a positive, happy, just a really good year. I'm hoping this will be a really good year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's just get on into it. So I think my problem here is that I own too much stuff. I struggle with going between wanting to be a minimalist and then a maximalist. I just love decor, and a lot of the times I feel like my kitchen counters need more decor because I don't have a backsplash, and I don't know if that really makes sense, but if I take all the decor off the counters, it sometimes just feels like it's lacking or missing something because there is no backsplash. So I don't know, I go back and forth, and right now I was feeling like I need to throw everything away. Everything in my house needs to go, and that tends to happen when I'm feeling overwhelmed. But if you guys remember, I put these hooks up here for Christmas time, and I really love them to hang different seasonal like Santa mugs for Christmas, or I don't know, they're really fun for holidays. However, right now I was feeling like it was a little much having these mugs hanging, so I decided to go ahead and take those down, and it did feel a lot better. Okay, so I just finished cleaning the kitchen, put like a nice little cozy sweater on. It looks so much better in here. Now we're about to move on to one of the messier areas of my home, but I am gonna have a quick lunch really quick because I haven't had time to eat. So I'm just going to have one of my factor meals. That's what I've been having pretty much every day for lunch. So the one I'm gonna have today is the fire roasted tomato cavatappi and creamy basil chicken. And it looks like that. And my favorite one, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow though, but my absolute favorite one from them is this one. The fusilli and ground pork tomato ragu. It is amazing. Have you seen those silent reviews? That's my review on this. It's so good. Oh, this is my favorite one. It's so good. I'm gonna save it though for tomorrow. They're all so good though, and because I've been working out so much recently, I've been getting the higher protein ones. So this one actually has 37 grams of protein, so I'm gonna make this for lunch really quick. Okay, so it's out of the microwave. I plated it into one of my own bowls, but look how much food you get. Get a bite. And these are just awesome because it takes 2 minutes and then I have a quick lunch, and it's perfect for days like today where I just, like otherwise, I feel like I would just grab a bunch of snacks because I don't want to cook a lunch. So this just makes it really easy, and then I hit like my protein goal and I don't have a bunch of junk. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Hold on. That sauce is just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna get finished eating this really quick, and then we're gonna go and finish the cleaning. Now, I'm so excited to say that Factor is actually sponsoring today's video. Like I said, I love Factor. I actually originally started using it earlier this year because my sister was raving about it, and I just love it. I feel like it's awesome because I can have a really easy lunch when I don't feel like cooking, and it's been great for me while trying to hit my protein goals. And I know my sister loves it because she lives alone, so it's like single size meals that are really easy for her to make. She can take them to her corporate job, heat them up in the break room. It's just super convenient. And Factor is awesome. There's 35 different meals to choose from every week, so tons of different options. They also have different preferences you can look through, so ones that are calorie smart, protein plus, keto, and I love them because they're all fresh, never frozen meals that are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you guys are interested, you can head to factor75.com or click the link down below and then use my code LaurenM50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. So that's code LaurenM50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box and 20% off your next month of orders. And thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so this is what I say when I say some of the rooms that just need some attention. So this is our little, like, I guess you would call it our formal living room. That's what its intended purpose is. And clearly we're not doing much with it. It has a lot of great natural light in this room. So I do have my walking pad in here. Even though it's not the best look, it's the area that motivates me the best because it really is so sunny and happy in this room. So ignore that, that's gonna stay, but everything else just needed to be cleaned up. There was just stuff everywhere, and it pretty much was because the room next to this one is my office where I moved in a desk and a rug recently. That'll be in a different video, but I did get a new rug for that area if anyone's wondering, and I really like it. But because of that, I had to move stuff out of the office, and then it came into this room, and then I just never moved it back. So pretty much I needed to get this room looking better. It is one of the first rooms you see when you walk into the house. So if any guest came or anyone opened our front door, this is what they would see. And it's been like this for quite a little bit. So it was time to get it all cleaned up and, I don't know, looking a little bit nicer.
Into the place, a spot you from a race. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, the flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on.
If anyone is curious, this couch and this chair are from the brand Cheetah. I love them. I worked with them, I think, a year ago, and man, I just love this furniture. I think it is so pretty. If they ever wanted to work together again, I would so happily do it because this couch, these chairs, they're so comfortable and they're so pretty. I love the style of them. I think when this room is actually put together and not messy, it is such a classy look. It's definitely like the fanciest room in the house, and I really, really like it. And you know, if you watch my other videos, I don't think I show my actual family room in this video, but I can link some of my other videos down below, like my spring decorating. All the other rooms in my house are a little bit lighter colors, beiges and blues, and more of a coastal vibe. In this room, I really wanted it to feel a little bit more mature and classy, and I don't know, so I brought in some black, which I don't normally do. Someone I'm really inspired by is Lauren Nicholson. I watch every single one of her videos. I love her. She's someone that motivates me so much, and so I get a lot of inspiration from her style, and I feel like, I don't know, this room reminds me a little bit more of her, except she obviously did it a million times better. So I only have a few clips of doing this, but it is crazy when I vacuum the stairs how big of a difference it makes. Just these little crumbs that are on the white part of the stairs, if I vacuum them up, the whole room when you walk in the house feels so much brighter and cleaner, and I notice it makes the biggest impact if people are coming over or anything. I always just clean the little white parts of the stairs, and it instantly makes the whole room look cleaner. So that is something that I try to do fairly often because it makes the biggest impact with the least amount of work. Okay, so this is actually another day now, which is why the kitchen is back in shambles. However, not too much shambles. I had just gotten a Walmart grocery order and had already taken everything out of the plastic bags and just had it on the counter. But before I could put it into the fridge, I remembered that the fridge was bad. This was an area that I put off. Whenever I'm not feeling well, that is one of the first areas that is not kept up, is the fridge and the pantry. And it was to the point where I didn't know what food we had. I feel like we were wasting food because we, couldn't see the food. So not only did I need to take everything out and kind of organize it and go through everything and see what was expired, but then just try to get a better system going on, putting all the new stuff back in so that we could actually eat our food and see it and not waste anything. Okay, now I know some people aren't interested in this, but I did want to give a little bit more of an in-depth update. I'll put a timestamp where you can skip ahead if you're not interested. But since this video was like, I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but it is, extreme clean with me after getting out of a funk or whatever. And I will say I'm not out of the funk. I really wish I was. But if this is your first video or you haven't watched my last couple videos, I think I only touched on it in 1 or 2 other videos. But hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a mom to 2 little boys. I'm married. Everything is great. However, I have struggled with really bad health anxiety and OCD since I was, like 5 years old. I had my first really bad panic attack when I was 8, I think. And it's just something I really struggle with. It's like debilitating for me. If I'm having like a bad anxiety time, or it's usually like months or whatever, it makes it hard to do pretty much anything else. So I was on Zoloft for a couple years, and then in October, I was like, I'm feeling better. I'm gonna get off Zoloft, and PSA, I only felt better because I was on it. So I did end up getting off of it in October, and it is now May. And I would say this year has been the hardest year of my life, hands down. And it's crazy because nothing has happened. It has all been in my head and mental. It's like I have put myself through the worst year of my life, and it's all me and my brain. And it has been honestly torture. The anxiety has been so bad I can't get through the day most days. So because of that, I haven't been posting as much on YouTube, and it's just been rough. I've been, in touch with my psychiatrist. I've tried out 3 new medications this year because the reason we took me off of Zoloft is because I had gained quite a bit of weight on it. So they wanted to try other stuff first. However, last week I got to the point where I just messaged my psychiatrist and I said, can I just, I give up. Can I just go back on Zoloft? Like, it's not worth it to me. I need to get back on something that I know is gonna work. Like, all aspects of my life are now suffering because of how bad the anxiety's been. I need to get back on. So I restarted Zoloft about a week ago. I'm excited. It takes a while to wean on, and it can take a couple months to get working. So I'm excited for it to work and hoping I can get some relief soon. But that's an update I wanted to give you guys because a few people had asked me since I mentioned it in a video a couple videos back that I was struggling. I don't know, but that's my little update for you guys. So hopefully gonna be doing well soon. We'll see. I'm about a week into the meds that I was on. I kind of wish I never got off of them, but you know, I tried and it didn't work, and that's okay. And thank you to everyone that commented on my last video where I talked about this, just being so kind and sweet and offering experience and words and all of that. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, we can move on now. Okay, so this room is my son's room. He is 6 years old and his room was just getting pretty messy. He tries to help me clean up. That is something that is not his forte. My 3-year-old is a lot better at cleaning and focusing. My 6-year-old is a little bit more like me and has ADHD, and it's a little bit harder for him to focus on the cleaning. So I wanted to go in here and kind of help him out and give him like a fresh slate. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And then also, he had been sick about a week ago and actually threw up on his rug. And at the time, I had cleaned it with a disinfectant. I really wanted it to like disinfect the area and not have like any germs or anything. And then the next morning I had went in and thought I had did a pretty good deep clean on it. But now looking at it, I had noticed over the last few days that the carpet was still kind of stained, which is unfortunate because this rug is like brand new and it's wool and it's woven. So I think it was really hard to get out. So that was something I wanted to do, was figure out a way to get the stain out, and I was able to do it, so I'm excited about that. So of course, since he's 6, there's just a bunch of little knickknacks all over his room. Every toy seems to be so tiny, but every toy is so important to him. So it's gotten to a point where like these tiny little Legos, I just throw them in his top drawer of his nightstand and he knows they're in there. But yeah, they're tiny and I don't they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Also, I know how I've mentioned before on this channel how I really hate this like attic access door in his room. It's just such an eyesore. My friend sent me this picture of what someone did. They essentially like painted it and the rest of the wall to disguise it. I might do that one day because this is a genius way to hide it. But for now, it's just how it is. But I thought this was a really great idea, and hopefully I will have the time or the ability to make this happen one day. Okay, so here you can see it. So I felt like I had done a really good job disinfecting it and getting it out, at least in the nighttime when I had done it, and then I had done it the next day as well. However, it was still like lightened and just didn't look perfect. So I did a lot of Googling. One thing said hydrogen peroxide, and it said that that would be really good for more disinfecting. I don't know. So we did that. We let it sit for a little bit, rubbed it in, and then I went in with a dish soap, vinegar, and water mixture and did that as well. Really scrubbed in. I did a couple coats off camera, and I made sure I had another towel underneath so that the ground, the like LVP or whatever it was not getting wet. So if you're someone cleaning a rug, make sure you protect underneath, protect your floors. But it actually worked perfectly. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Fully came out. So I was really pleased because, like I said, this rug was pretty much brand new and I really, really like it. And it's this woven texture and it's wool. So I was just like, oh man, this is not going to be easy. But it did come out, and so I'm happy about that. And then you'll notice here we have 2 different curtains. So he needs like blackout curtains. And I found the green curtains and then I found the brown curtain, but there was only 1 panel for the brown one, and then the green ones, I don't know. So I basically had to mix match them because the curtains he had originally just weren't blackout enough. So these are what's up there for now because it works and it makes it blackout in his room. However, I do plan on switching those out pretty soon because it is a little bit of an eyesore. And it's funny because before I had kids, I remember like on Pinterest pinning all of these bedroom inspirations that were like neutral or like, I guess more of like a mature theme. I don't know. But then, you know, you have little kids and now we have Sonic on the wall and posters and Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. I've definitely come to the point where I'm like, you know what? This is his room. He can decorate it however he wants. So he has a really cool Spider-Man bedding that my mom got him, and then I got him that like navy blue bed, and yeah, he loves it. Okay, so this is the last area I'm gonna do. I love mowing the lawn. It's funny because I had never mowed the lawn until this year. My husband had always just done it. And I just realized I'm someone that's really affected by sunlight. On days where it's sunnier, I always feel happier. And I love just getting out in the sun for like at least, you know, a little bit each day to get some vitamin D. So my husband had mentioned that he was gonna go out and mow the lawn. I said, no, I will do it. I'll get my steps in. I wore my Apple Watch, get some sunshine. And I actually really love it. It's one of my like favorite chores to do is to get outside and mow the lawn. So that's what I'm doing here. And that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. I would love if you would take the time to leave a comment down below. If you're new, definitely leave a comment and introduce yourself. If you want to take the time and give this video a thumbs up, that would mean so much to me. I have lots of other videos. If you haven't seen my channel before, I have videos about home decorating, thrifting, cleaning, decluttering, organizing. Tons of videos to choose from. I really hope that I can get back to my 1 to 2 times a week posting schedule that I've had in the past. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. So I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. Thank you.